Worker smashed the broken wall. $100 bill appeared inside. He opened the cabinet door in disbelief and found a black bag. Looking at the bills scattered outside the bag, curious, he reached out to open it. But his colleague suddenly reminded him that it was time for him to leave work. Afraid of being discovered, he quickly closed the door. Then he followed his colleague downstairs as if nothing had happened. The foreman stood at the door and counted the number of people one by one. Because this place will be demolished in 2 hours. No one was allowed to stay here, but Mike couldn't get the black bag out of his mind. Just as everyone was lining up to clock out, he suddenly claimed to have left his time card in the building. So he asked his co-workers to help him deal with the foreman. He even gave him $100 he had just found. Then he quietly returned to the building. When the police patrol left, he immediately jumped over the iron gate. Then he ran to the place where he found the money. He was so excited that he opened the bag and found the bag full of money. He hurriedly hid in the next room and counted them. There were $3 million in 3 bags. This would not only feed him for the rest of his life, it would fulfill his dream of opening a boxing gym, just when he was envisioning a better life ahead. There was a loud banging outside. He tiptoed around and looked outside, and found the old man smashing the wall with his tools. Obviously, he must be after the money. He rushed back to his room and put the money into bags. Then he ran away when he wasn't looking. The two of them passed each other by, but he had just reached the 3rd floor. He saw another man in black coming up. Mike panicked instantly. He had no choice but to go back the way he came, but because he was too nervous, he accidentally kicked a steel bar on the floor. The ear-piercing sound instantly alerted everyone in the building. Realizing that he was exposed, Mike quickly hid his black bag. Then he tried to go out to distract the others outside, but they arrived here first. What's more, they all had guns in their hands. After assigning areas to search, they left in a hurry. Soon, one of them came to Mike's room. Luckily, he hid behind the curtains and escaped. But when he looked up, he found that the old man was also hiding behind the curtains. It turned out that they were not in the same gang at all. Both of them looked at each other, and neither of them dared to make a sound.